Monday mid-afternoon. Glad you came to connect to Emily today. Thank you for tuning in for my weekly weigh-in. I weighed in this morning, and the weigh-in is up by 2 pounds. Instead of declining, we've increased. I'm okay with that. The last couple days was lounging, relaxing, and snacking. The accomplishment for last week were immense. I pushed myself. Sorry if this is TMI for some of you, but for me as a 41-year-old woman, I woke up last week. I started my period. I was cramping so bad, and I wanted to throw in the towel and be like, you know what? One day is going to hurt. We just started this journey. One day here, one day there, turns into a week there, turns into we have to start all over again. And I'm not doing that. I made a decision. I've made it public. And I'm going to make it happen. And that means pushing through those days. One thing I've noticed going to the gym is when I say there's all walks of life, I'm seeing those come in who are in wheelchairs, who don't have limbs, and they're there working out better than me. I'll get to their level, don't worry. But what I'm saying is the only thing that stops us from achieving our goals and from getting in there and for this purpose, losing weight, it's just us. It's our limiting beliefs, because you can do whatever you want if you put your mind to it. It's all about mindset. Motivation runs away, dwindles. It's not there some days. So we have to have our whys and the other things that motivate us when the motivation isn't there. And so what's motivating me? Watching these videos, even though I don't have a big following right now, I do have a few people who are like, good job, Emily, keep it up. Now that people are watching, I can't stop now, but it's also me. I'm watching these videos and I'm telling you, I know I've said it in a couple videos, but it is true. I'm like, look at her. Oh, you go, girl. I see her pushing, but that her is me. I'm doing it. And let me tell you, it's going to be done. Because I'm showing it all. It's all out there. You see my little thumbnails here on YouTube. I'm in a sports bra, just letting it all hang out. Why? Because I'm making it happen. If I didn't intend on seeing these results next year, there's no way I would post those pictures of myself. Because I'm showing you what all of it's hanging out. But I know that there's going to be a transformation made here. Therefore, I have no problem showing what the before picture is looking like, because I'm already in the after. My why is so powerful. Yes, some of it's for appearance, some of it's for health, but all of it wrapped in together is exactly what I stand for. It's what I represent, which is transformation. The nonprofit I founded, Connect to Change, and the whole emphasis of Connect to Emily is because when you connect to Emily, you connect to change. I'm so excited for this new year. I'm excited that you're tuning in and you're coming along for the journey. Join in the journey. Make your goals. Lose some weight. Spend more time with the kids. Start your side hustle. Start your new business. Whatever it is, make the plans now. We are almost in the new year. Make them now. So that way you start working on them. So now when we hit the new year, it's just we're going. Okay. So 100 pounds I want to lose in 2025. Now I've started these last few weeks. I've been getting in the motion, getting in the groove, getting into the consistency of it all. We go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturdays. Now I'm going to tell you something that happened last week. As I'm talking about all walks of life, you only limit yourself. I was in the gym and I thought, watch something happen. For instance, a few months ago, I had to get a skin graft on my foot. And then I had just started walking with my son to school. And then I had to stop because I couldn't, the skin was missing on top of my foot. So then it was out of no walking. Well, I was in the gym and I thought to myself, watch something happen. And then I can't work out or something. But then I said, you know what? If something happens to my foot, then I'll be doing chest and arms. If something happens to my chest and arms, then I'll be doing my legs and my glutes. Whatever part's not working, I'll work the other part, because this is how important it is to me to achieve this dream. Okay. So then, as I'm like, nothing will stop me, I happened to forget about, life, because sometimes things are just out of our control. So Friday, everything was going great, had a great meeting first thing in the morning, went to go do my routine allergy shot. And then that's when it all went left from getting the allergy shot. And they said, oh, we're upping the dosage as they usually do every few shots. And you do that set, and then you get a little higher and you do that set. And you do this for years until you get into maintenance. And where I'd had some issues with some swelling on my arm, but whatever, got through it, no big deal. This week, get in the car after getting my shot. My throat was a little tingly, a little itchy, felt a little strange. I thought, okay, well, either I'll just wait in the car for a few minutes before driving off, just in case my throat was to close shut. Well, it didn't, and I was like, should be okay. I'm still breathing. So I left. And I had to go do some went to the couple stores. I wished I could do a skit. I have a total skit of this whole happening in my head because it's funny when I think about it. So I'm walking through the stores, and I'm like, I'm doing a lot of this, starting to notice my breathing's getting labored. And I'm telling myself inside myself, stop doing that, Emily. People are going to think you're sick. And so I'm telling myself, stand up straight. And I'm looking around. I swear people were looking at me. But why are they looking at me? I know I don't look. I'm breathing harder. And I just don't, I'm not feeling right. And I'm like, am I getting am I getting sick all of a sudden? Oh no, that's the last thing I need to do is get sick. Well, don't let people think you're sick. Is that what's happening? My face was burning. My ears were burning. I started to wheeze, but I thought maybe it was me who heard the wheezing. Maybe I wasn't really wheezing that bad. And then I started getting loopy and out of it. And so I go home, and I call my little, can you hear me breathing? He goes, yeah, Mom. Yeah, I could hear you breathing as soon as you came in the door. You're wheezing really loud. I was like, yeah, I don't feel great. He goes, you don't look good at all. My mom was like, whoa, you don't look good. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sick. I don't know why I wasn't putting the allergy shot, itchy throat, all this happening together. No, of course not. I was like, but I have so much to do. I just need to get through. I don't want to go to the hospital. I'll just call the allergy department. So I call them. I'm barely talking. I'm barely 2 to 3 words per breath. Maybe that. Face is red. Ears, I looked at them. Well, it looks kind of red there, but my ears were blotchy dots all over my face. And it felt my head was hurting. Oh my gosh, my head was hurting so bad. My nose was stuffed up. That's why I was like, maybe I'm getting sick. Took a COVID test, totally negative. So I called the allergy department. This is what's happening. They're like, how far are you from here or a hospital? I was like, close. I'm pretty close to you guys, about 15 minutes. So I drive back in there. Totally was in anaphylaxis, right? Blood pressure hadn't dropped, so I wasn't in anaphylactic shock yet. But I was definitely anaphylaxis. They gave me 2 shots of epinephrine, and over a period of time, then I had to stay there for a while, I don't know, an hour or something, while they monitored me. And after the second shot, I was like, I'm feeling better. I'm starting to feel better. And they were like, well, now you have to have an EpiPen on you at all times, because this can happen again. And I'm telling you this story because guess what happened? This was on Friday. I work out on Saturdays. So remember, I was just like, if my arms don't work, I'll do my legs. If my legs don't work, I'll do my arms. The only thing that sets us back is us. That's true. But guess what? Because of the episode that I had, working out vigorously could have caused another episode. And I didn't want to feel like that again. I didn't want to possibly go and not breathe, have to EpiPen myself and go to the hospital. That was not in the plan. So that was out of my control. I will say, now we are in this week, and I'm looking forward to getting back up, getting back on the plan. Tomorrow I work out, the next day I work out, the following day, and then again Saturday. Now, one of the things that I am looking to do going into the new year Well, I've gotten pretty good about going in every week and we're working out. We got in the system of that. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays, workout, 4 days a week. So the meal plan that ChatGPT helped me run, I've been using it. I've also been adding in a lot of other stuff. Going into the new year is really going to be making sure that both the working out and the intake of food go together. That way we stop going up and we come down, as we hope to do going into 2025. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe, follow this journey, join in yourself. Let's make 2025 a year of transformation for us all. Thanks again. Glad you came to connect to Emily. Like and subscribe.